goodness. I made a mistake when I got here, right? And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I start Norwegian and English, and I just like, Lord have mercy. Someone that actually got a full-time job during school. Okay, so moving on from the transport bit, now the next thing that you're probably thinking about is how to get a job. Muyiwa, how do I get a job? Now, the first thing I'm going to say is I made a mistake when I got here, right? And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. When I got here, I didn't know that I could apply for jobs that were not part-time jobs. So this is the thing. As a student, you're not allowed to work more than 20 hours per week, during the session and all of that. But during summer, you can work full-time, But as a worker, if you're someone that has a full-time job, you can study. Nobody's going to hold you from studying because your visa is a visa that permits working full-time all the time. So you can study on that visa. Nobody's going to hold you. But if you have a student's visa, you can't work full-time all the time. You get? So as a student, I thought that the only way possible for me to get a job was to do a part-time job. That's okay, this is what my visa permits. But somewhere along the line, I realized that I could have applied for full-time jobs, and gotten full-time jobs. It's just that when you get that full-time job, your employer or you or whatnot, you do the arrangement to change your visa from a student visa to a work visa. So when you change your visa from student visa to a work visa, you're able to be on a work visa, work full-time, and then school. Do you see? That's if, of course, you're able to do your studies and work full-time at the same time. If it's not something that's going to disturb you, because people do this all the time. Maybe from their home country, they're studying online, they're working full-time, but they're also studying. So it's very possible if you have the capacity to do it. And I'm there to say this because, in my previous videos, I've been saying that, you can only get part-time jobs, but I've seen someone that actually got a full-time job during school. They changed their visa from student to work, and then they were able to work full-time and then just do school on the side. I didn't explore that option at all. I didn't even know that I could. So now I'm telling you guys, don't wait. It's just now that I'm entering my second year for the masters that I'm now trying to apply for graduate jobs against next year. If I'd known, I would have started earlier and just tried my luck to see if I was going to get any job. Do you get? So now that you know that you can apply for full-time jobs, spread your wings very wide and very far, okay? And then you can also apply for part-time jobs. Or definitely you should apply for part-time jobs if you want to work, if you want to earn any money and all that. So places that you can apply for part-time jobs, right? Fin.no. I talked about Fin in one of my other videos that I did before. Fin is the holy grail of this place. Honestly, not just for jobs but for other things as well, because on Fin you can find houses, you look for apartments. They also give out things because here you don't just throw things away. I think they'll tax you. I think the tax will be paid heavily if you're trying to throw out things that are heavy and things that can still be used. So most times on Fin, people sell what they have that they don't want anymore at reduced prices, or they just give it out. You just see they're giving away this. So first to respond, I want this, so I want, because I have a lot of plates and cups that my friends got from Fin. In fact, they got a lot that they had to be sharing amongst us, that who wants plates, who wants cups. So I didn't buy a lot of plates and cups for my kid, right? Because we got a lot of that from Fin. So people give out a lot of things on Fin. So check Fin, be checking for regularly. Fin has a lot of germs, so just check Fin, right? So apply for jobs, you can sign up, upload your CV and all that stuff. You can do it there. You can also use LinkedIn, right? I know that this might seem like a long shot, but it's really not. You can turn on your post notification for your area, like Stavanger or Norway, or wherever you are, or for a specific job or for a specific company. Start checking for companies that are your interest. Check for companies in Norway that offer the kind of jobs that you want to do in your line of work that you're interested in. Turn on post notifications for their job. You'll be getting it straight to your email so that you can apply as well, right? Also Facebook is a germ here. Facebook is literally it in this place, in this side of the world. People use Facebook actively, right? So you want to join groups, communities, just check Facebook for your school groups. So if for my school, for University of Stavanger, there are a lot of school groups like that, but there's one particular one that is not spelled in English. It's spelled in the way that it's spelled in Norwegian. There's a group that because I didn't even know about that group until some weeks ago. I've been in other groups, but I wasn't in this particular one because one of my friends was telling me, oh, she got this job off this group. I'm like, I'm not on that group. Why don't you know about that group? And to be honest, I didn't really search for groups because I didn't use Facebook much until very recently. I was on Facebook for a long time, but then I just went low key, and then I now just started using it again very well. So I didn't really search a lot for the communities. So you search for communities of your school and other communities. There's also this group on Facebook for Stavanger. I think it's called Stavanger Expats. That's expatriates short in. So you can join that group as well. They post a lot of job opportunities there, and just things that might be useful to you on that group as well. So join communities, please. Right? There's also this other website, Adeco. It's a job website that you can find jobs as well. There's also this one, manpower.no, and I think nav.no. There are a lot of other websites you can use, Indeed, Glassdoor, and all of that. But just like spread your wings wide and look. Points that I want to mention ties very closely to the job points that I mentioned. You need to learn the language, right? If you're going to succeed in this country, you need to learn the language. And if this is somewhere that you see yourself staying long term or longer than your school period, you need to learn the language. And not just learn it, but actually know it and remember it. Don't be like me. Because I started to learn the language, but like, do I remember anything that I'm learning? Because I didn't practice it very often. I talk to most of my friends in English. I don't really speak Norwegian like that. And when I was learning, it was also during the lockdown period, so it's not like we were really going out like that. So learn the language and also practice it, because a lot of the jobs, you're going to see a lot of jobs, that's for sure. But quite a good number of those jobs, they would require you to actually know Norwegian, or at least understand it to a certain extent. You won't even be able to apply for the job if you don't understand Norwegian. And it's not just for the full-time graduate roles, also for some of the part-time roles, they will require you to understand the language. They'll put it there and say master Norwegian and English, and I'm just like, Lord have mercy. School offers a course for Norwegian. I think, but it fills out really quickly. So if they've opened it up, you need to sign up if you're interested. It costs 1,000 krona for the course, and I think 500 extra for the textbook. So together it's like 1,500, and you do it like 1 hour per week. In total, everything was like 48 hours. I'm not really sure how the duration was, but in total it was like a total of 48 hours. A 48-hour course, but it was spread across the semester. That might help you to get a grasp of it, because you're in class, there are other people, there's somebody teaching, and now that you guys are having all your lectures in school, because school has opened up fully, it might be good for you, because there's another course that is expensive, more expensive than 1,000 krona. So if you don't grab this 1,000 krona one, you might have to pay for the expensive, or just learn by yourself online if you prefer to just use YouTube and all these other apps, to learn. Anyway, so the fourth point I'm going to say also ties very closely to the point of the job that I mentioned earlier. Join communities, alright? You're not an island. Don't stay by yourself and form, I'm in a new country, I don't really want to mix with people, I don't really like people from my country, I just want to be a loner. You're going to suffer it. You're going to suffer, because a lot of student jobs, you get them in communities. It's somebody that knows somebody that is looking for somebody. They say, oh, do you know somebody that needs this? Oh yes, I need this. Oh yes, I need that. You need to join communities. Find people, not just people from your country, but people from your country are great. Find people from your country, join group chat, join WhatsApp groups, join Facebook groups. Connect with them, right? Connect with people from other places too, not just people from your country. I have people that I've connected with that are not from Nigeria, and we're really cool. So connect with other people, opportunities are shared, and not beyond opportunities as well, because of the loneliness, loneliness. Why am I being dramatic? Okay, but sometimes it's not easy, you've left your family, your loved ones, people you're used to seeing, and you're in a new place very far from home. You need people, you need a community. You need to feel like you have family away from home, and you can have that. So don't be a loner, please. Mix with people, right? Stay with other people and join communities. Now, another point I'm going to talk about is getting things, buying stuff. People, the way things expire quick manner. I need to get serious. But food expires pretty quickly. I don't know if it's quickly for you guys, but I'm from Nigeria and food doesn't expire this fast. Like when I buy bread, I can have it for weeks. When I buy eggs, I can have them for weeks without finishing it and it doesn't spoil. But here, literally most of the things have like 2 weeks lifespan. Especially food that you eat immediately. So you need to check when you go to the store to buy stuff, check the expiry dates before you buy. You know, I came in the winter and I was really foaming. I don't really want to go out, it's so cold. So the first time I went to the store, I'm like, I'm going to do shopping for the month and just buy a lot of things that I need so that I don't have to come out till next month. I mean, there was also COVID and I wasn't going anywhere to class or anything, or indoors. That's how I shopped. And I realized after a while that my things were expiring and I wasn't able to finish them because I didn't eat that much. Relatively. But check expiry dates, please. Like, check expiry dates. If you don't see the expiry date on something, ask. Because this one happened to me. I was buying something, it had no expiry date on it. I went to ask, they told me, and literally it was expiring in 5 days. I think it was a type of bread, it was one kind of sliced bread that I bought. And on the 5th day, right? You know, sometimes people say put it in the fridge. On the 5th day, the bread, white bread, it has turned to green. So check before you buy. Okay, check before you buy. Now the places where you can get affordable things. I mean, when I came, I did a lot of buying at Kiwi. You know, the name of the store, there's a chain of stores called Kiwi. They sell really affordable stuff. And Rema. I think those are the 2 stores that sell the most affordable and variety. Like for students, that's where the students also use Kiwi and Rema. There are other stores. There are a lot of other stores. There are African stores and all of that. You can buy other things that you need. But these 2 stores are your best bet for the most affordable stuff and variety. I think Rema has more variety than Kiwi from what I've seen, but Kiwi has the more affordable stuff. So yeah, there's also cool. There's just a lot of stores. Now, the last but not the least thing that I'm going to beg you to please do is be serious with your books, please. Be serious with your academics. You came here to read. I know you want to work. I know you want to make money, but please be serious with your academics because you're going to need it when you're renewing your visa. If you have to be doing well in school for them to renew your visa for you, they will ask you for your transcript, they will ask you for stuff from school. You need to be serious. I mean, that's not the only reason why you need to be serious, but I mean, that's why you're here. You can as well just get it right, alright? So really focus on your books, and I wish you guys all the best. I wish you guys all the best. If you're a Nigerian and you're in Stavanger, and you want to join our WhatsApp community, the Nigerian WhatsApp community, leave a comment below because if I say send me a DM, I might not see it on time. So leave a comment below that hi, I'm in Nigeria, I'm in Stavanger or something. So that, and if you're interested in joining the community, so that we can add you to the community. And also, if you'd like to have a consultation with me, click the link in the description box. I always forget to say this. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for all the existing subscribers. Can't believe I'm saying this at the end. And if this is your first time, thank you for coming to watch my videos. Please like and subscribe and share. All of you, please share this video with your friends. Please comment on it. And thank you guys for watching till the end. See you guys soon.